Welcome back to my channel. This is Luminescing here with another reading for the moon transit. The moon transit in Libra during the Scorpio season. So we're getting to we're in the waning, a waxing gibbous. Right, energy is still being fueled up. So basically, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4 spread. So the underlying situation is Chiron, the number 8, healing. So we have some healing to do in this phase we're going through. Chiron is currently in Aries, which is opposing energy of the moon in Libra. So that's going to happen in the next few hours, actually. Today, Wednesday. So we're going to be triggered in some form or fashion where we feel like some deep healing really has to take place with us. Basically, we can... Chiron is the wounded healer, number 1. It is a centaur energy as well, half man, half animalistic nature. So the purpose of Chiron is to help us heal through why we are so deeply rusted and connected to our animalistic natures. So with this moon transit, it will oppose, bringing us some type of private healing. I would say private because it's the moon, but healing nonetheless. What we will need to do this transit is not force anything to be a certain type of way. With Mars force, number 5, don't force any changes to happen. Let them naturally take place the way that they should. The moon here is going to square off with the Saturn energy eventually, which is what we need to pay more attention to. With this 5, this 50, there's God's backing here with the 0. This is just us on the 5 strength scale. We don't need to force anything because Saturn's going to make sure it happens anyway, regardless. So with the Saturn return card, it means age. So we're aging, we're growing in wisdom. And what we will need to do is utilize the wisdom that we've acquired during this transit for the last 3.5 years, especially us, Saturn Caps, the triple Capricorns, the Pluto Scorpios. Like our generation, we are on the front lines here, and if we're not, we definitely about to wake up and get hip to it. So this reading is for anybody, of course. Specifically us, this is our time. Our generation needs to take life by the horns and just hit the ground running with our reasons for being here. And if you don't know, you're definitely going to find out if you haven't already during your Saturn return. But the reason why this is in a position where we want to do something is because we want to allow age, we want to allow wisdom, we want to allow the truth of the physical reality to settle in, as it's going to make a huge change, a change that hasn't been seen before, in an age that hasn't been seen before. And then the age we're walking into now, age of Aquarius, is beginning, and we're ready. We're getting ready for that. And if you're not getting ready, it's going to be very rude awakening for you. The outcome card is Scorpio. I transform with the 20, and we are in Scorpio season. Scorpio sun right now is leaving behind its trine exactly to Neptune Pisces. So there's been a lot of deception going on. We definitely want to, again, stay fixed on what is truth, and the truth cannot be found through the media. The truth will not be found in the government. The truth will not be found in the outer limits, the outer environment. The truth, what we learn during Saturn return and Saturn cycles, is the truth is always within. And when you harness and go after the truth within, it allows you to accept that transformation that's going to occur. It allows you to get through the transformational process. Whatever death has to happen will happen. So with the 20 here, definitely go along with the flow. Go with the flow. Go with the dark coming to light, because there's a lot of information within our DNA that's being activated. There's a lot of emotions and feelings we're all being awakened to, that we really need to just sit and pay close attention to. And again, not force anything. Mars just did an opposition to Venus to bring balance in the divine masculine and feminine energies. So use the wisdom that you've acquired through the last few days to help you through this transformational process. And remember, spirit guides, ancestors, your guardians, they're never far away. All you have to do is call on them and you will hear clairaudiently, or you will see things through clairvoyancy and claircognizance and all of the clairs. The reality, the spiritual senses will turn up a notch and let you know that they are here and they are available for you. So definitely see this moon cycle being one for the books. Mercury has just re-entered Scorpio as well, finishing up its shadow period. Mars will be going direct this witchy Friday the 13th. So again, let the healing come up for you. Let the tears, let the ego change. Let it transform on its own through aging, time. Time is essential. And I was definitely a firm believer in time being an illusion, because it is one of an illusion. But the illusion when it comes to time is that it's something that is hurtful, or it's something that is bad, and it's not. It's not. Time is a gift that this energy wants you to understand that you must value it more than you probably have in order to see the value in life itself. If you don't value time, then you'll waste it on things, people, places, circumstances, situations, conversations, what you're watching, what you're eating. You'll waste your time on something that has no value. And those are the things that are being transformed out. And allow it to happen. Even if it's been a long time. Saturn return comes every 30 years. If that's not a lifetime within itself, a lot of things we are comfortable with being our truth are being transformed out of our lives. And get comfortable with healing and not forcing anything. Get comfortable with knowing what your truth is, who you truly are, and allow the environment around you to transform. And it's not that it's doing it by itself, it's because you, within your darkness, your divine feminine energy, is allowing the waves to calm and set. So your environment that has been aging you in a certain direction can now be for your benefit, because you're valuing your time. Okay. So we're at 8.5 minutes. I did want to keep it very simple here with my own transformations I'm going through. But I thank you all for tuning into this reading. Remember that, this moon is about continuing the awakening process that is being sped up a bit more and more each day. The elections and stuff like that, all of that information, that public media information, is only there to distract us from going within and allowing that transformation process to continue tenfold without disturbance. So whenever you feel stressed, or whatever you feel like you're kind of losing connection to your environment, it's because that it's time to disconnect from what's going on around you and pay more attention to what's going on inside of you. Listen, turn off the TV, turn off the radio, turn off false narratives, false realities. Turn off anything that's making you think that something is wrong with you. Turn off the things that's making you feel like you're worthless. Turn off the things that are not helping you transcend to your greatest version. And I promise you, you will have peace.